Woohoo! Hello, beautiful people. Happy full moon! Yay! I'll just give some time while people start to join. Clear up my area here. Okay. Yay, Monica C. Hi, how are you? Sorry, I'm just getting situated here. Gotta get my paper out. Hi, Jay Kai. Yes, hi, Time War. I'm just getting my paper so I can start a list, and then I'll start writing names down. One thing. Hi, Playboy Bunny. Welcome, everybody. Yay! Happy full moon, or super moon, rather. Oh my gosh, guys, I look rough. Whew. It's gonna be my look. Yeah, if you want a reading, just start to put it in the comments, and in a minute when I get situated, I'm going to go down and start making the list. So just remember, you have to request a reading. I prefer everybody to say hi when they first get here, but saying hi alone does not get your name on the list. You need to say, may I have a reading, please? Or, however you ask. Oh my gosh, also, guys, some very official news. So, Jacob, yeah. Sorry. Okay, I just booked this. So for those of you who don't know, I think mostly everyone who's here right now is a regular. But so my daughter and I, we travel full time, and obviously our plans got rearranged a little when all this Corona stuff started happening. So we've been in Edmonton, Alberta for the last couple of weeks, and now I just booked this Airbnb again, so we're going to be here till May 20th. So we're really bunkering down for the long haul, kids, and I'm getting the full experience of Canada. We've been in Canada since January, so we will have been here almost 6 months by the time we leave. Wait, oh no, I guess only 5. Oh, I'm so bad at math. We could actually stay here, you guys. Okay, sorry, that's something I'll have to look at later. I'm real bad at math. Okay, so let me start to make my list, go through and see. Okay, so Monica C. And then we have Jacob. I gotta phonetically write that so I say it right. Jacob. Hi, Monica Ortiz. Sorry, guys. Playboy Bunny. Yes. Hey. Okay, Monica Ortiz is on. Playboy Bunny. I always feel a little weird when I first start the lives because, it's almost like you're talking to yourself, even though I'm not, but, just I feel a little off right now, but honestly, it's the full moon too. This one's a doozy. I'm feeling it, but in a good way. It's just got me I wasn't going to go on a minute ago, and then I was like, you know what? This would really ground me because that's what I need right now. So, Jacob. Hi, Goddess. Welcome. Okay, so the list right now, Monica C is number 1, Jacob number 2, number 3 is Timor. Number 4, Monica Ortiz, and then number 5, Playboy Bunny. And then yes, Goddess, you will be number 6. And for those of you who aren't already, please do me a favor, go subscribe and turn on notifications. And okay, let's take a vote real quick of who. Okay, these are the options. We can do my usual, everybody gets 3 cards, and then I just give you my interpretation for you. Or we can do where I choose a deck and I'll pull 1 card from it, and then I'll read what the book says and then also give my interpretation. So do you guys want 3 card general reading or 1 card super specific reading? You let me know real quick. And so I'm going to add Tamara. You'll be number 7. Okay, 3 cards. Okay. 3 cards. People seem to really, I don't think were you here when I did the other way, Tamara? See, oh, one card. Yeah, see, super specific. I mean, this is the thing. The reason why the generals are so general is because it's such a short reading, you know? So that's why the one card is kind of more beneficial because it's like, you know, targets one specific thing. But super specific. So, well, who doesn't want super specific? Okay, Tamara, I think you're alone in the 3 cards right now, it would seem. But I don't know if you were here the other times when we did just the 1 card, but everybody seemed to really like that. So, well, Goddess, you seem to be, I mean, I don't recognize your name. I don't know if you're new, but I don't ever do specific like subjects, like just love or like not on these. These are just general. Even when I do the 1 card, it won't be about love. It'll be about whatever God, the universe wants you to know about. A quick question. What if I want to ask a personal question? Oh yeah, Jayka, I don't do personal questions ever on these. Just because like there's not enough. So you guys, the benefit to purchasing a reading and having a longer reading with like, you know, where it's all focused on you is because the more detailed the reading becomes when it's just, you know, I barely give everybody even 5 minutes when I do this because I try to do as many people as possible. And so that's why it sometimes is so generalized because you don't have time to like really dig in because you need more to get more, you know? So, yeah, no questions ever on these because there's just not enough time. But Corinne Y. Yeah, so you'll be number 8. So Corinne Y. Hi, Sue Robbie. Welcome back. Yeah, you know, it's nothing against anybody. Yeah, Surabi, you'll be number 9. It's just from what I've learned from experience. I mean, honestly, 30 to 45 minutes is like the sweet spot for a reading because anything longer than that and it gets a little bit redundant, and anything shorter, you don't necessarily cover everything that needs to be said. So these quick readings are just like short little snapshot previews, you know, to just give you a taste of what your spirit guides are wanting you to know. Okay, so we're going to get going now. I'm going to read the list one more time, what I have here, and then I'm going to start to shuffle. Got my fairy deck in my hand, so I guess we'll start with that one. Monica C, number 1. Number 2 is Jayka. Number 3 is Taimoir. Number 4 is Monica Ortiz. Number 5 is Playboy Bunny. Number 6 is Goddess. Number 7 is Tamara. Number 8 is Corinne Y. And number 9 is Surabi. Okay? So now I'm going to get shuffling. I'm really learning that you can't trust these numbers of how many people it says are in here and stuff, because it seems like I'm always wrong. Like right now on my screen, it's telling me there's only 3, but I would assume there's at least 9 of you because that's how many are on the list, and we're just getting going. So unless that many people just started to dip out. Whatever, not that it matters. The people who are here is who's meant to be here. Oh man, even just shuffling right now is helping me feel grounded. I had to go to the grocery store today, and I'm sure you guys know what that's like. If you're an empath, especially, you know, it's overwhelming and stressful for everybody, but for somebody like me who feels everything, it is a very anxious and fearful experience, and I have to put a protective bubble around myself and basically just try and get this is the first time today we made a list, and I was like, nope, we're in and out. We're not fucking around looking at everything. Because the last couple of times we went, I was just so excited to be out of the house that I took my time, but it drains the fuck out of me. I can't do that. So. Okay, Monica C, these are for you. So, well, you had 4 flip out. Oh, wait, we were going to do the 1 card. That's right. Okay, sorry, I'm going to start over because I got to keep it the same for everybody. So I just want to start with what we're going to do. Okay, so yeah, we're going to do 1 card. Let me get the book for this deck, actually, then. Should we do fairies? Why not? We'll play with the fairies tonight. Okay, so this deck is called Oracle of the Fairies by Karen Kay. And so what I'm going to do for everyone is I'll choose one card, I'll read what the book says, and then I'll give my interpretation for you. People seem to really like it when I do it this way. So you know why I think it is? I think it's because it is more specific, whereas when it's a general reading, it could be like, well, that could be about this, or this could be about that. So this whole virus thing is stressing me out. I'm literally 26 days late for, oh shit. Whew. I actually just finished mine like yesterday. I'm like a clock, man. 26, wow. Yeah, girl. I mean, I'm assuming there's no chance you could be pregnant because otherwise you might not have mentioned that. But because I was like 4 days late for my period and I knew my ass was pregnant. I'm so regular every 28 days, almost to like the time of day even. I really go with the moon cycles. Okay, so one card for Monica C. Okay. Ooh. Okay, Monica C. You got protect your dreams. I'll read what it says on the bottom here before the guidebook. You are the guardian of your precious dreams, and they are safe in your care. Keep them close to your heart until you're ready to release them. Okay, this is from Monica C. Let me find the guidebook. That's the only thing, is that it does take a minute to find all of the things, but whatever, if you guys like it. Oh, sheesh. Oh, sheesh. Okay. Protect your dreams. We already read that. Allow your dreams to have strong foundations before revealing them to the world at large. While they're growing and still tender, it's important to cherish and protect them. It will be wise not to reveal your dreams to anyone unless you fully trust them to hold your dreams dear and keep them as safe as you do. And you're under no obligation to reveal your deepest wishes and dreams, even to those closest to you, until the time is right. We all have the right to protect our heartfelt dreams and wishes. Do so with positivity, trust, and love. You can ask the fairies to add an extra layer of protection to your dreams by saying, "Fairies, this is my dream. It is dear to me. Please help to protect it till it comes to be." As your dream grows, nurtured by the protection it is received from you and the fairies, it will gain power and momentum. This will serve you well for when your dream is released into the world. Nurture your dream so that it may come to be in this earthly realm for the highest good of all. Follow any guidance during this time from physical signs or your intuition, if it seems wise. You alone will know when the time is right to release your dream. Okay, so Monica C, yeah, this is something I heard. I see your wow over there. Yeah, I had to learn this like the hard way because like especially our type of people, we want to put it out into the universe and like think like, oh, maybe it's not. Yes, no, Amy. We want to think maybe, that'll help it manifest more, but no, not everybody needs to know about your dreams right away. And the reason why is because unfortunately, there are so many fucking people who will like lie to your face and act like they support you, but then in secrecy, they're kind of like just wishing ill will on you and like hoping that never happens for you because they're so afraid to go off of their own shit. I was going to tell someone something today and I got a little pain in my body and I said, I guess, yes, good for you, girl. And that is the universe confirming to you. Keep that shit to yourself, okay? Not everybody needs to know your best stuff. I get it, but it's like, I'm so proud of you, Monica. Yay. Good for you. Listening to your intuition. That makes me so fucking happy. I feel like a mama bear. Well, I am a mama bear, but okay, Monica. So I'm saying the same thing today. Wow. Oh my gosh. See? So good. We're off to a good start then. The fairies are really talking to us. All right. Well, I hope that gave you the confirmation or affirmation you needed to know that you're on the right path. Okay, Jacob, you're up. Yes. Okay, let's get one. Oh, shit. No, I'm sorry. Let's get one for Jacob. Okay. Oh, wait, let me go. Wait. That's pretty traumatic. No, Amy, did you want to be on the list? I mean, you'd be number 10 and we're only on number 2, but I'll get you on now if you want before other people come in. Yeah, you're welcome, Monica. I'm glad that resonated with you. Okay, so Jeka, you got stargazing. When you gaze at the stars, you give yourself fairy focus. Your intuition will flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about your situation. Okay, I'll go read the book for you. Jeka, I feel like you've gotten a stargazing card before. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's hard to remember everybody, guys, but I do my best. Okay. This card says the answer you seek is in the stars. This can literally mean looking up into the night sky and stargazing. Stargazing is like a form of divination. Allow your gaze to drift around the sky and see what flows into your mind. Fairies can be very active when the stars begin to appear and shine upon their surroundings. This also applies to you. Accept the stars are illuminating your current situation so that a solution can be more easily seen. Excuse me. Stargazing can bring about a deep sense of peace and can also help you to put things into perspective. Look how tiny the stars appear to be. Ooh. Yet this is only an illusion. Conversely, perhaps something in your life appears to be bigger than it is in reality. Do you have an interest in astronomy? If not, this card may be saying that it's time to explore this area. The insight you seek may also be found in astrology. This may be in a daily horoscope, or it could be the perfect time to have your birth chart created by a professional so you can see the energy currents at play in your life. This doesn't mean you have to change your life, but being aware of certain astrological patterns can be helpful as you move forward. So this is the second time you're getting it, Jeka. And I hope you heard that description, because clearly the answers you seek are just up in the sky. Get your ass outside and look at the damn full moon. I haven't made it outside to do that yet. I'm going to charge my decks under the moon tonight. And, but yeah, like you clearly have like a deep affinity and connection with stargazing, and that's going to help you find the clarity you need. So go get her done. All right. This book is so specific with what it's saying. And that's why, honestly, I don't even know if I've read any of these before for this deck. I usually just leave my readings entirely up to my interpretation. But when I saw how much people enjoyed me doing the book with my interpretation last time, I figured I'd give it another go. So, okay, next is Taimoor. You know what? Let's get okay. I'll put you down. No, Amy. Yeah, did I say that? No, Amy. I swear I pronounce it different every time I say it. But yes, girl. Of course you gotta get one. I don't know. You've been in here the last couple times. I don't know when the last time you got one was. Jacob. Yeah, I used to look at stars a lot, but I stopped. Well, get back out there and do it. What better time than now, you know? Hi, NC. Welcome. Yes, you'll be number 11. I'll put you down. And then, okay. You're welcome, Jacob. All right. Next is Taimoor. Da, 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 da. Yes. You're welcome, NC. Again, guys, if you aren't already subscribed, please go do that. Or at least at a minimum, if you get a reading like this. I mean, unless you don't like your reading, then I guess bye. Hi, Marie. Welcome. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. So I go live every Thursday, but I'm trying my best to go live every day right now just because of everything going on. And I know I am more grounded by doing these readings for others. So figured other people would enjoy them as well. All right. Oh, and also, Marie, this isn't how I usually do my readings. I don't know, might be, but it's not like my typical way. So welcome. Hope you enjoy it, but it's not the standard. So don't judge us. All right. Taimoor, you got find balance. Find balance, Taimoor. And Marie, yes, I'll put you down. You'll be number 12. We're only on number 3 right now, though. But guys, here's the thing. I know people try to pop in and out, or they do, and they've got other things going on, and that's completely fine. But often there's a message for you in someone else's reading too, you know? So I think, like, if you want more than one message, it really helps to just pay attention to other people's readings, and then I'm sure something else will resonate with you. like find balance. Like who of us couldn't use this? Okay. So here's for time war. It says, find the balance between your work, rest, and playtime, and you will have more energy, harmony, and productivity in your life. Take a power nap. Ooh, I want a power nap. Okay. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. You've probably heard this before. Does it apply to you or someone you know? Are you working too hard and not allowing enough time for rest and play? Are you feeling bored? Are you in danger of becoming bored? Be truthful with yourself when answering. Even though fairies are known to be super hard workers, they also know how to rest and play. The fairies are flying in now to remind you to take a break and give your body and mind a well-deserved rest. The problem with work is that once you've completed one task, there's always another waiting, a bit like housework. But even though it may feel as though you need to rush to get everything done, taking some time out can actually give you more energy to complete the task at hand. Fairies love to snooze, and they're telling you that 40 winks in the afternoon, also known as a power nap, could be beneficial for you. The strong message here is to get some motherfucking rest. This card could also be saying that you're playing too much. Perhaps you're procrastinating when you ought to be working. You need to be really honest with yourself about this, as only you will know if you have the right balance of work, rest, and play in your life. Yeah, and honestly, Time Warner, I couldn't have said it better myself. I feel like for you, though, this is maybe a little bit too much playing, okay? So let's not lie to ourselves about that. And by playing doesn't have to mean you're actually doing playing. It could just mean you're doing nothing, which a lot of us are guilty of right now because we've been in this giant transitional phase. So it's just in general, line it up, a third, a third, a third, rest, work, and play, okay? All right, Time Warner. Next, Monica Ortiz. You're welcome, Tama. Yeah, just the best way to find that balance is to acknowledge the areas where you're stuck at. Oh, I'm sorry, Goddess. Is it buffering for anyone else? You want to acknowledge the areas where you're stuck at. Yes, it's Monica's turn. And then that's the only way you can fix it. The first step to solving a problem is figuring out what it is and admitting there is one. So, okay, Monica. What a flighty little fairy. Moderation. Okay, Monica Ortiz. This is going to be for all of us, too. I feel like every single card in here is probably applicable to all of us, or maybe just me. Am I the only one going through shit in life? No, I'm not. Okay. All right. Moderation. Is there something you shouldn't be eating? Try to eat mindfully and healthily, although the fairies say that a little bit of what you fancy is fine. This card draws your attention to your diet and how the food you eat has a direct influence on your health. Perhaps you're consuming too much unhealthy food or are drinking to excess or know someone who is. When it comes to food and drink, moderation is the key. We're all capable of developing either healthy or unhealthy eating habits, and it's important to be honest with yourself about this. How does the food you eat make you feel? Are you always trying out new food fads? Do you still feel empty after a meal? Eating excessively is a sign we're lacking in something else. A lack of love or feeling of being unloved can create false hunger. Whew, I feel that one. If you feel you or someone you know has an eating disorder, then it's important to seek professional help so that a balanced relationship with food can be regained. Fairies can also consume human food, but by absorbing its energies rather than consuming it physically. Next time you're eating outside, perhaps enjoying a picnic, you may notice that your food tastes a little bland. This may be because the fairies are also enjoying your feast. The fairies encourage you to eat food that's fresh, pure, and ideally free of pesticides. Raw foods such as salads give us extra energy due to increased nutrients and vitamins they contain. It might also be worth exploring natural vitamin supplements, especially in wintertime. So yeah, absolutely. We should all, this is Monica Ortiz's reading, but we should all be paying closer attention to and how love and hate. Oh, girl, I get that. So I had eating disorders for 10 years. I grew up as a ballet dancer, and I think the first time I threw up what I ate, I was like 7 years old. And then they got, when my mom died when I was 18, my eating disorders, like, for the next 10 years were just like crazy, just like overeating, bulimia, when eating disorders, I don't really believe in like putting that label on yourself, but at the time that's what I thought it was, but it, like the description said, it's really just about like, what are you lacking in another area? Like what void are you trying to fill by either eating food or not eating food? Yeah. Oh, I was never diagnosed either. You don't need a fucking doctor to tell you got an eating disorder. I mean, maybe some people do, but if you're in a tarot chat, the odds are you're self-aware enough to know what your issue is. So no judgment, because honestly, I highly doubt you're the only person that needed to hear that message right now. So you know what you got to do. And if you do need help, like getting balance with that, don't be ashamed or afraid. Like, obviously, I don't think therapist offices are really open right now, but you can do like remote sessions and stuff, because like I grew up with my Grammy calling me fat in one sentence and then making me finish everything on my plate in the other. And then also like, my ballet teacher and stuff calling me fat. And so, it's like, of course, how the fuck are you supposed to gain it's like, it's not your fault. Like, I love this quote that says like, your trauma and pain are your fault, but your healing is your responsibility. Okay. So it's just one of those things where like, you're aware of it now. So you want to be actively taking steps towards changing it. Okay, Monica, love you. Hope you get that figured out. All right. Next, Playboy Bunny. Playboy Bunny. I believe in you, Monica. You can do it. Lately, my ass, not now actually, the last 3 days, the last week, I've really gotten my shit together. But for probably like a month there, I was like eating excessively, mostly out of boredom and shit. So, okay. No, Amy, is that possible? Okay, Playboy Bunny. Oh, Playboy Bunny, you got hope. Yay. And who doesn't want hope? See, guys, I really do feel like, I'm getting a lot of messages through all these nights. So I hope it's benefiting you guys too. And it's just fun to explore the decks like this. Okay, so hope is always there, even if we can't see it. Optimistic expectations can help change a negative situation into a positive one. The fairy of hope flies in to remind you to believe in hope, for it's the key to the door that can lead you away from your current predicament. No matter how hopeless things may seem, if you look deep inside your heart and spiritual heart wisdom, your spiritual heart wisdom will reveal a glimmer of hope, and this can lead you to a brighter future. This fairy tells us always to stay full of hope, because positive thoughts and beliefs can literally change your future. On this card, we can see a rainbow, a symbol of hope, and the dove of peace flying towards the fairy shows us that hope and peace often come together and that anything is possible. Sometimes we just need an extra boost. So the fairies fly in on the wings of the dove to let us know that they're with you while you're experiencing difficulties. Remaining hopeful while those around you are full of doubt and negativity can be extra challenging. But remember that hope comes from deep within our hearts and is an excellent habit to cultivate. Heart, wisdom, and hope will see you through whatever it is going on for you and those around you right now. So have courage and trust. The fairy of hope walks hand in hand with peace and miracles. That's hilarious. Okay. So Playboy Bunny, yay, hope, because honestly, we all need more of this right now. So I get this feeling that you're very much like a spiritual leader of your family. Like they probably don't all think like you do. And I'm sure it's pretty easy to get caught up in the chaos of everything going on around you right now. But you need to remember that part of your incarnation on this planet right now is to be the hope for those around you that don't have any. And it sounds like, that could be overwhelming and feel like, oh my gosh, what a big responsibility. But your soul chose that mission, okay? So instead of getting dragged down with everyone else's negativity and getting caught in the storm of Corona, focus on the positive, be the hope, be the light, because you have it within you. And it's your job to share that with others. Okay, Playboy Bunny? All right. Next is Goddess. Yes. Playboy Bunny, I hope that was helpful. Or at least brought you some hope as a good reminder. Oh, I keep not anytime, but right now, do you guys know that singer Banks? She has a song called Goddess. If you're hearing me say this right now, maybe go look up that song because it could be applicable to you. Love that song. All right. Oh, no. Let's get a card from. You're welcome, Playboy Bunny. I'm assuming, I always think the hands are like praying or like saying thank you or something, but then apparently it's a high five. Did you guys know that? That the hands are supposed to be high fiving? Fuck that shit. Nobody looks at that like a high five. Okay, Goddess, you got ask for help. Dun, dun, dun. I already got a feeling about those for you, but we'll read it. Okay. Angels are celestial beings who protect everyone, and the fairies say now is the time for you to ask for angelic assistance. There are times in our lives when we need celestial assistance, and that time may be now. Angels are omnipresent, non-denominational beings who can be called upon for help by anyone at any time for any kind of assistance, from clearing congested traffic to fast healing after a medical procedure. Perhaps you're very independent and feel that you can sort out everything and anything on your own without help. Fairies, too, are generally self-sufficient creatures and can usually deal with any challenges that might arise. But on occasion, even the fairies need a little divine intervention and may ask for an angelic helping hand. It makes perfect sense. If we humans can call on the angels, why wouldn't the fairies ask for angelic intervention too? This card may be telling you that an angelic boost would be beneficial for you or someone you know at this time. With this card, the fairies are encouraging you to call on a personal guardian angel to help you through any tricky situation you may experience. The fairies will also sprinkle some fairy dust on you to give you some cheer and joy during challenging times, or even if you just need a fairy boost. Be aware that sometimes fairies are referred to as the angels of nature angels, but they're not celestial angels. The rules are very different from one another, though they sometimes meet somewhere in the middle. Remember that there are no rules and that the angels are happy to work with fairies and humans alike when it's for the highest good of all. So, Goddess, yeah, sorry. Did you hear that? I guess that was a long one, so I got caught up in my head on it, reading it, because I was thinking like, oh, this is so me right now. Like, I am very much somebody who I'm like, oh, I can do it. I don't need any help. The Lord, our God, has been humbling me a lot lately, and I'm like learning to accept help. And I'm assuming that maybe you're in a similar ship. You know, we like strong, independent woman don't need no. Well, mine is strong, independent woman don't need no baby daddy. That's what I always tell my baby daddy. But it's okay to ask and need for help. Like I think that's what we're learning as a planet right now, is that it takes all of us. We have to all work together. I'm all the time seeing 17, 11, and 44. So 17 is a number of manifestation, and it means to me that, you know, God and the angels are working with you to manifest. Are you saying 17 and 11, or like, 11 separate? 11 is a number, it's a master number to let you know that you are coming to a new beginning or starting a new life path. 44 also means that angels are around you. Yeah, 444, like that's probably the most popular like angel number. But any number you see repeatedly is going to be an angel number. That's an angel or somebody trying to communicate a message to you. So your angels are trying to get your attention to let you know that they're there to help you when you ask, but you can't forget to ask. Like, I am constantly like praying to Archangel, Gabriel or Michael or Uriel, or, just there's so many different angels. You can Google like archangels, or I think that's how you say it. Yeah, there's certain ones that you can pray to too, that for different things, almost kind of like saints in Catholicism. I don't know too much about Catholicism, so I don't want to talk too much about it, but so I should ask angels for help. Yes, you should ask angels for help. Hi, Ravender Deep. Welcome. I'm fabulous. Yes, I'll add you. You'll be number 13. We're on number 6. So yeah, you should ask your angels for help with your issues, but not just once. Yes, in prayer is how you ask them. It's very simple. You could just, my prayers often start with like, God, please, like probably like that too. Me rubbing my temples. God, please fucking help me not kill my child. No, just kidding. Yeah, it's you just. But what this was talking about was like a guardian angel. So if you have a family member, it could be a grandparent or an uncle or an aunt or anybody. You know, me, my mom is a guardian angel to me because she died when I was 18. So there's angels, there's archangels, but then there's also ones that are specifically like attached to us. They're usually ancestors of some sort. So, oh, thanks, Noemi. So yeah, like there's a lot of angels out there to help you, and you just have to remember to ask whenever you're in a moment, even just praying to God, God, please send me the angel I need right now. A lot of times when I don't know what to pray for or what to say because I just feel so clouded and confused, I just say, God, you know my heart. Please give me what I need right now. Or universe, whatever you want to call it. I say God because like I grew up Southern Baptist and I do not consider myself a religious person at all. But like God to me isn't the traditional like religious sense. It's more of like an it. It is the universe to me. And also God is within me. God is within you. God is everywhere. And so I don't want anyone to be offended when I say God because like, you know, it's the universe, God, angels, whatever, spirits, whatever you want to call it. You know, it's all the same thing to me. But okay, guys, hope that was helpful. Yeah, just say a prayer. That's all your angels are telling you is just, hey, we're here when you need us. Don't forget about us. All right, Tamara, you're up. Tamara, are you still here, babe? Tamara. You're welcome, goddess. Where is Tamara? Stay hydrated, always. On that note, I'll take a water break. So I sweat. Like I used to make this joke when I did stand-up comedy that I have my mom's ass and my dad's sweat glands because I'm just like constantly sweating all the fucking time. I could be doing nothing, even when I'm my thinnest, like because I'm actually pretty overweight right now for what like my body is, whatever. So there's one of my personal goals I've been working on. But even when I'm my thinnest, I still sweat like a motherfucker. It's because I constantly am like channeling energy. I mean, I didn't realize this until about a year ago, but it is when I'm reading, oh, I sweat so bad. That's why I always have water by me because they're going to replenish and it helps, you know, release toxins. Okay, I'm going to assume maybe Tamara left. Is Corinne Y still here? Corinne Y. Corinne. No Corinne either. It's hard to know if there's a delay. Is there a delay or oh, wait? Hey, Miss Moore, welcome. Do you want to get on the list? Still open right now. Okay, I'm assuming Corinne left too then. That's a bummer. All right, Sarabi, are you still here, babe? Sarabi. Yes, we'll put you down right now. Okay, so there's obviously not too much of a delay. Sarabi, yes, okay, Sarabi's here. All right, we have two people. I always feel bad when people like can't hang around for their reading because I know they'd want it. All right, Sarabi. Oh, I haven't done, actually, no, I did my ritual this afternoon, my full moon ritual, because I knew I wanted to go live tonight, and I normally do it at night, but I knew I'd be too exhausted to do both in the evening, so I chunked it up. I did my full moon ceremony earlier, and then now here we are, kids. Okay, so, Sarabi, you got purity. For those of you who are just joining, we're doing something similar to what I did on the last live, where I took a vote at the beginning. I asked people if they wanted my traditional little 3-card readings or just like the 1-card pull with the book and my interpretation. And yeah, people like to hear what the book has to say. And I get it. I'm not mad about it. It makes no difference to me. Same amount of energy being expended. So, okay, Sarabi, purity. Always trust in the purity of I feel like you've gotten this card before. Always trust in the purity of your heart. Look inside your heart, and within it, you will find the answer to your question. Unicorns are creatures of purity. And with this card, a unicorn joins the fairies to tell you that now is the time to tune into your heart. Whatever your question or situation, look into your own pure heart for the answer. Even if you doubt your ability deep within, beyond ego and mind, a pure heart will reveal its deepest truth and wisdom. When you can fully trust the purity of your own heart's wisdom, you'll find that any challenges in life can be approached with a gentle kindness and compassion for yourself as well as for others. Perhaps you've found yourself in a situation where the purity of your heart is needed to shed light on challenging circumstances. Sometimes those close to us need our assistance. Your pure heart can help to show the way for them too. This card may also be saying that you're becoming too tied up in your thoughts, but you can transfer the purity of your heart to your mind. The mind will always present a million questions, whereas the heart will always offer a single response, that love is the answer to everything. Know that you can be a flawed human with a pure heart. You don't need to be a saint to do this. So, Sarabi, I very much feel that this is just about learning to trust yourself and your own inner guidance and knowing that what your heart wants is what you should be doing, even if it doesn't make sense. And that's why most people don't trust their intuition, is because the heart it rarely makes logical sense, and it's not supposed to. You should always, always, always follow your heart, even if it leads to the worst place possible, because then that experience is going to lead you to the next best thing for your soul's growth. So you're welcome, Sarabi. Hope you found that hopeful. But that last little message was for everybody. We all, I follow mine to a fault. That's why everybody who knows me, they all think I'm crazy and whatever, because nothing I do ever makes sense. But I don't need it to, because I trust myself. I trust my heart. I trust my soul. I trust me. All right, Noemi, you're up, babe. Yes. Let's see what we got to the Ethel to my Lucy, or for the Ethel to my Lucy. I feel like Noemi and I would hang out. I mean, not that I wouldn't want to hang out with all of you guys, but Noemi and I would probably do weird shit, dress up like old ladies and shop at Walmart just because it'd be fun. Okay, Noemi, you still here, right? You disappeared. I'm going to do yours anyways. All right, hidden depths. For Noemi. Let's see. Oh, 909, what does that mean? Is that the time somewhere, Ravender? Or maybe that's how long, it sounds like an actual blast. It would be. Hidden depths, okay. This is the thing, fun doesn't, you can have dumb fun. I'm the queen of dumb fun, like prank calling and stuff. You guys, I'm so good at prank calling. Okay. Oh, okay. All right, Noemi. Hidden depths. Something hidden is about to come to light, perhaps a secret or memory at the back of your mind. When we expose what's hidden, we can become free. Sometimes it's easier. Sidebar real quick. Not surprising, it's the full moon, and that's typically when the dark shit or things that are being hidden start to become illuminated, the moon's shining on it. Okay. Sometimes it's easier to be in denial than to face a challenge, so we act as though something never happened and pretend everything is fine. However, releasing the things that have been hidden from view can be very liberating and help us to move forward with our lives. The fairy of water comes to hold your hand gently and guide you during this releasing experience. One of the reasons things stay hidden is that they can contain painful memories. This is totally understandable, and if there's been a major trauma in your life, it's important to seek professional help. Remember, you don't have to do this alone. All you need to do is take the first brave step towards wanting to be free from your past. Once you've done this, there are people who can help you to walk gently through the experience and teach you how to release it with love. Then you'll be able to move forward feeling lighter and happier and ready to embrace the rest of your life positively. The fact that this card has appeared now means you may be ready to face what has been hidden, but only do this if and when you feel the time is right. Another meaning of this card may be that someone you know is keeping a secret from you. I don't feel like this is the part for you, but secrets are fine, but not when they hurt another being. It's time to be honest with yourself and ask that others do the same for you, but be gentle with everyone concerned, including yourself during this process. So yeah, Naomi, this is actually like a pretty heavy reading. Like these were all a little light until you. But I get it. I mean, there's just some trauma that you haven't been able to process yet. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, don't try to put a rush on it or, it's not going to expire. It'll always be there. But I feel like this would be an opportune time to try to dive into it so you can move past it. Your soul's letting you know, okay, you're a strong ass bitch now. You can handle it. Let's look at this shit and move on. Okay? I believe in you, babe. You can do it. You can heal your fucking soul. You're welcome, Noemi. I love you. Wait, adore you. I adore you too. I love, adore, same thing. All right, NC. Noemi, you can do it. I feel it. I know you feel it. And I know it's scary as fuck, but you got to remember sometimes things are going to get worse before they get better. Okay, babe? You'll be fine. NC. Let's get a card for NC. Oh, shit. Okay. Flourish. Ooh. That sounds good. Let's check it out. You want to check it out? Okay. Okay, kids. The Lotus Flower Fairy tells... Sorry. The Lotus Flower Fairy tells you to learn from experience and shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life or those of others. From dirty mud, beautiful flowers emerge. We can liken mud to the trials of life, to the things that have hurt us, but also ultimately shape us and helped us to grow into the people we are today. From pain comes growth. Naomi, you still listening? And this growth can inspire others who are going through similar discomfort. The Lotus Flower Fairy comes to say that you have a wealth of experience that can be used to help others. When we learn from the past and from painful experiences, we can truly and fully flourish into beautiful beings who shine from the inside. You're a beautiful flower born of the lessons of the past. If you're going through a rough time right now, this fairy reminds you that you're receiving life's spiritual ingredients with which to grow and flourish. This card also tells you that a lotus flower and a rose can't be compared, for every flower is unique and beautiful, and the same goes for us as humans. We each have special talents and skills, and no one can be as good of a being as you are. The fairies know this only too well, so celebrate the wonderful person you've become and continue to flourish, precious one. Yes, I'm totally feeling this energy for you. So basically, you're transmuting your pain into beauty and life and love, and that's exactly what you should be doing. So just keep doing it. That was actually like you're good. That's that kind of reading. Yeah, you already know. That's why you got them hearts all over that smile. Yes, bitch. All right, let's see. Okay. Marie. Is Marie still here? I don't know why I didn't write down a last name. Was there one? You're welcome, NC. Sorry, I get weird, guys, after hours. It's because I'm tired and I don't mind. I'm not going to apologize for being weird. I'm just a fucking weirdo. But most of you in here are regulars, so I think you know that by now. Maybe that's why you like me. Marie. I don't know why I don't have like a laugh. Just Marie. Marie, are you still here? Marie. I only have on my list left Marie, Ravender Deep, and the Ms. Moore. Is there anyone else? Showing me that there's a lot more people in here, but okay, I'm gonna assume that Marie left. Ravender Deep, it's your go, you're up, babe. You still here? I just never know. Okay, thank you, Miss Moore, for checking in. Got you. Ravender Deep is before you, and then, yeah, then you, obviously. Okay, perfect. Here. Ooh, see, as soon as you guys chime in, the cards, they really, fine balance. Didn't we already get this one for somebody else? We'll read it again for you. I don't think you were here, Ravender. Okay. Find the balance between your work, rest, and playtime, and you will have more energy, harmony, and productivity in your life. Take a power nap. Oh, sheesh. Oh, my stepmom was watching and she just texted me. Thanks, Bethume. Love you. Okay. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. You've probably heard this before. Does it apply to you or someone you know? Are you working too hard and not allowing enough time for rest and play? Are you feeling bored? Or are you in danger of becoming boring? Be truthful of becoming, or are you in danger of becoming boring? I didn't catch that when I read this card the first time, but that's just funny to me. I can't imagine being boring. Sorry. Okay. Be truthful with yourself when answering. Even though fairies are known to be super hard workers, they also know how to rest and play. The fairies are flying in now to remind you to take a break and give your body and mind a well-deserved rest. The problem with work is that once you've completed one task, there's always another waiting, a bit like housework. But even though it may feel as though you need to rush to get everything done, taking some time out can actually give you more energy to complete the task at hand. Fairies love to snooze, and they're telling you that 40 winks in the afternoon, also known as a power nap, could be beneficial for you. The strong message here is to get some rest. This card could also be saying that you're playing too much. Perhaps you're procrastinating when you ought to be working. You need to be really honest with yourself about this, as only you will know if you have the right balance of work, rest, and play in your life. I don't think you're resting enough, Ravender. I think the person, I forget who had it earlier, but I definitely felt it was more like they needed to be working more. But I feel like you. I feel like you're not resting enough. I feel like you're always busy taking care of other people, and you need to remember to take care of yourself, because you can't pour from an empty cup. You hear me, babe? So take a snooze, take a rest, love yourself. All right? All right. Okay. The Ms. Moore. The Ms. Moore. Did that resonate, Ravender? Or it was just totally out of left field? I'm mostly just trying to see if there's a big ass delay. Because normally the chat's really chatty and it's just not so chatty right now. Not that many people in here. Maybe I'll only go an hour. Miss Moore is my last one. I'll do Miss Moore and then I'll pull a card for myself. This is really my purpose with going live too, like regularly and randomly, is you're welcome, Ravender, is to see when is the best time for everybody, you know, because everyone's in all different places around the country. Oh, your connection was lost. Oh no. Did it catch up for you? I mean, you could always go back and watch it later. I think you could even not like rewind now, but sorry about that. I actually have pretty good Wi-Fi at this Airbnb, which isn't always the case. So I'm a little grateful for that. A little grateful. I'm a lot of grateful. But yeah, okay. Let's get a card for Miss Moore. And then, yeah, if you guys want to stick around, I'll pull one for me. And then I think we'll be done. So if anybody comes in, we're just going to tell them. Unless it's somebody I recognize. I got a soft spot for my babies that come in regularly, you know. I'm like, oh, that's my good buddy. Okay. And you guys, this is I did go to the grocery store today, but some days you guys are my only adult conversation. And really, it's mostly me talking to myself, but still helps me feel connected to have you all here. So thank you so much. Like, I'll never be able to tell you guys how much it like explain or convey or express how much it fills my heart up that you guys keep coming back mostly. Like, it doesn't surprise me because I do know I have a gift for this, but it also does it. It's somehow at the same time still kind of blows my mind. It's like, you know, me, do you want to hear what I have to say? That's my ego, you know, my fear and my insecurities trying to tell me some shit. Okay, the Miss Moore, you got lost and found. Ooh, I got this card in my reading the other day. The internet is our lifetime in this moment with all that. Oh, absolutely. This is how we're staying sane. Thank God we have it. But, you know, if we didn't have the internet, we'd all probably be doing a lot more, at least hopefully, like self-reflection, because there's a lot of people I can tell they're spending too much time on their phones and not enough time going within. And it's kind of like that balance card we got twice today. 2 people got it, and that's part of it, is like, you know, balancing like reading a book with watching Netflix and playing on your phone. Like, you can't just always play on your phone, guys. We should be, you know, reading a book too or something. Always trying to expand our minds. All right, lost and found for the Miss Moore. What was once lost is about to be found thanks to the Lost and Found fairy. Sometimes she can help us find things we never even realized were lost. The Lost and Found fairy collects lost treasures and keeps them for a rainy day, revealing them when they're needed most. She's attracted to shiny things and often keeps company with magpies and crows, for they too have a keen eye for things that sparkle. If you see these birds, this fairy is probably nearby. So if you see a magpie or a crow, wow, interesting, because I am surrounded by magpies and crows in Canada here. Okay, sorry. A little bit about me. If you've misplaced something, either materially or spiritually, call on this helpful fairy to find it. She will often leave little hints, tips, and clues. She may remind you to be practical. For example, if you've lost your keys, retrace your last steps in your mind. Where were you when you last saw them? This fairy often appears in autumn and wintertime. In autumn, animals often bury food ready to sustain themselves during the colder months, and seeing them do this could be a sign to stash away the things that will sustain you too during this period. These could be material things such as food and money. Remember, she is a very practical fairy. Or you might stash away cherished memories inside your heart and tap into them whenever you need a spiritual boost. The Lost and Found fairy also reminds us that it's okay to lose things. Perhaps you never really needed them anyway, or their time and purpose has been served. It's no use crying over spilt milk. Could also be the message she brings. Let it go, get a cloth, and clean it up. Then go and get some more milk. Ideally, vegan nut milk, if you really need it. So yeah, did you get anything out of that, Miss Moore? Basically, what I'm feeling about this for you, almost I feel that you lost a piece of, I don't want to say your soul, but kind of like in a relationship. There's a piece of you that you lost that you haven't been able to find yet. But now is the time to sort of rekindle that fire, that passion of you that got suppressed by the people you were surrounding yourself with that didn't agree with what you were trying to do for you. So it's time to find it. And this fairy is going to help you. So if you see a crow or a magpie, magpies are beautiful birds. I'd actually never really noticed one until I came to Canada. But yeah, they're going to help you find those pieces of you. And it's so fitting. I didn't, because I've never read this guidebook before, honestly, because I always just do the cards by intuition and interpretation. I did not know that that card was about the magpies and crows. I didn't know about that symbolism. And that means it resonates with me a lot personally, because I found pieces of myself here in Canada that I didn't even realize I was missing. And I am so fucking happy to have them back. Oh, that's so fun. I saw a crow earlier too. Like, I noticed it today. You know, they're everywhere. But when you notice them, that's, you know, the universe letting you know that 11. Oh, okay. So 11 and 55, that's like a new beginning and a positive change. Like, so you're moving towards exactly what that card says. It's like, it's going to be the changes that you're going to be unveiling these pieces of you that you had suppressed. I guess that's what I meant when I didn't want to say like, oh, is your soul lost? Because it's like, it's always there. It's the uncovering is what we have to do. Like, it never goes away from us. Those pieces of us, we have to dig it out. by getting the crud out that we let people, like all the shit that people put on us, like you're not worthy, you're not pretty enough, or you'll never be good enough, all those things. When we dig all those out, that's when we find the pieces of ourselves. So you're healing and you're digging some shit up, and I'm really excited for you. Yeah, don't ever do that again. You and me and probably every woman in the world has maybe done that at some point. We can't help it. We're so nurturing, so we're very willing to give up pieces of ourselves to make space for others. But hi, I fall easily. Welcome. Hey, Randy. Hey, welcome. So if you guys want a reading, let me know now, because I was getting ready to close the list and just read myself. But, oh yeah, women, we're real good at playing the fool. I'm not playing that shit anymore, man. I'm fucking tired of myself. I'm so tired of me. I'm so tired of playing dumb or playing the fool or acting like I don't know or acting like I don't care. Like, no, I fucking know when I do care. And I'm going to tell you about it. Randy, I'll just do you right now because I just finished the last one. And now I'll do you. And then I'll do me after. I'm going to do me last, but... Okay. It's just a one card pull tonight, Randy. I don't know if you've been here before. I think I recognize you. Sorry if I'm wrong, but okay. Ooh, Randy, you got friendship. You're welcome, Randy. For those of you who are still watching, if you're not already, please don't forget to subscribe, turn on notifications, all that good stuff, or at least like the video. At a minimum, I think that's what people could do after reading. Okay, so Randy, you got friendship. Fairies and humans alike need friends. Now is the time to seek out those who will support and encourage you on your journey to fulfill your dreams. We all need someone we can trust to share our private thoughts with. This card tells you to reach out to old or new friends to gather your friends around you, for there's power in numbers. Friends can offer advice that give us hope and another point of view. So I just want to point out to you that this page in the guidebook is 44. BT dubs, Randy. Because what I'm feeling like is this is like your angels like reassuring you that you're never alone, okay? But also, fairies too gather in groups to support each other, and there's great wisdom and comfort in doing this. Like-minded and like-hearted friends are like fairy dust shining in our darkest and lightest hours and are always there for each other, no matter what time in the day or night it is. True friends celebrate our successes and our joy, for they're truly happy when we're happy. This card is also asking if you are being a good friend, or have you neglected your friendships? Perhaps an old colleague or school friend needs you to reach out. Close your eyes and see who pops into your mind. Then get in touch with them. Perhaps give them a call or send an email just to say hi and check in that they're doing okay. Friendships can last a lifetime and should be treasured. It could also be time to make new friends. So join a class. Well, we can't join too many classes, but you're here with us, Randy. We could be your friends. Join a new class, learn a new skill, go for a walk at a popular park or attraction. By getting out and exploring, you're much more likely to meet others with similar interests than if you stay at home. You never know. You could make a hashtag FFF, fairy friend forever. That's cute. Well, yeah, Randy, your angels are really with you, letting you know that you're not alone. Even if you have a moment where you feel like you don't have any friends, your angels are your friends. Let me tell you, sometimes that's all I've had on my friend list are my angels, I've gone through a lot of times in life where I didn't feel like I was probably just being delusional about not having anybody. But, if you don't feel like you have a friend to talk to the angels, talk to the fairies. You know who I talk to? My motherfucking journal. That's who I talk to. It's just like about remembering that you can't keep all your shit inside. You need to let it out and process it. Okay, Randy? Love ya. Thanks for coming. All right, kids. Seems that will be our last of the evening. So if you'd like to stay for the grand finale, I'm going to pull a card for myself now. Let's see what comes up. Let's see. What do we got here? Oh, yeah. If you ever see me just kind of zone out, it's because I'm just doing what I do. Oh, you guys, I got new beginnings. Yes. I'm not fucking pregnant, so it's not about a baby, but new beginnings. Oh my God, I felt it. I feel it. Okay. Let's see what it says for me. This fairy godmother heralds the joyous news of a new baby or the birth of a cherished idea. Protect and nurture your ideas as you would a baby. This fairy godmother is overjoyed to bring news of a birth. This could be the birth of a child or an idea. It's an idea. Either way, it's wonderful news, and there's an aura of happiness and celebration surrounding you right now or in the near future. Your precious dreams and wishes will soon attract a personal fairy godmother. Oh my God, you guys! I'm getting a fairy godmother who will help them to gestate under her protection before they're delivered into the world. If this message doesn't apply directly to you, then someone close to you may be about to reveal that a child will soon be born. Nah. Or that an idea is soon to be released into the world. Nah. All births are cause for celebration, so it could be down to you to mark this momentous occasion and host a special party or gathering to honor the new arrival. You guys, I'm going to throw a party for myself tomorrow. I got fucking cupcakes at the store today. Well, they're for my 3-year-old, but maybe she'll share. The birth of a baby or an idea often comes with a feeling of pride and love, and it's totally fine to feel proud of your own or someone else's achievements. After all, it takes a lot of super hard work to get to this birthing stage. This type of pride is a healthy feeling. It's pride from a pure heart and not from ego. This card also serves as a message that you can be your own fairy godmother. Imagine if you had the power to make your own dreams and wishes come true, like Glinda the Good Witch of the South explains to Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz when she says, "You had the power all along, my dear." Well, shit, if that ain't the fucking message I've been learning. You guys, I've got a lot of ideas brewing in my brain right now, and it's actually frustrating because I have all of this like creative energy and I need more time. I got plenty of time, but I need more uninterrupted time from my child. So I can I feel like, oh, I gotta do all this shit. I'm so excited about my ideas. But yes, anyways, thank you guys so much for being here with me. I love you guys so much. I hope everybody had a happy full moon, not new moon. And don't forget to subscribe, turn on notifications. And if you're interested, I created a healing guide and journal that's for sale on Amazon. The link is in the description box below, or you can visit my Etsy store, which also has the link there to book a private reading or to buy the PDF version of my healing guide. Okay? You're welcome, Miss Moore. Love you. I'll see you guys probably tomorrow. We'll see. All right. Talk to you later. Bye.